Hey everyone, it's Witcher, the Wandering Wizard, and I'm doing a quick video today, just off the top of my head, and it's basically called Choose Yourself. And the basic idea is that every day when you get up, you have a choice to make. And every time you come to a fork in the road, you have a choice to make. And every time something comes to you in life, an opportunity, you have a choice to make. And more in my life, I've realized that the key to happiness, the key to your happiness, not someone else's happiness, your happiness, is to choose yourself. And always choose yourself. Now, does that mean to be selfish? No. Does that mean to walk on the backs of others to get where you want to go? No. Does that mean to take care of yourself? Yes. Does that mean to act upon your own truth and what's right for you? Yes. And that's all that means. I know a lot of people get really caught up in terms like selfish, or being full of yourself, and even self-centered. But self-centered and selfish are not the same. Selfish is when you only think about yourself and you don't ever think about other people. But being self-centered means, well, it means literally what it says. Being centered in yourself. Making decisions based on what's good for yourself first. And once you've taken care of yourself, you're then actually able to take care of other people. And in fact, if you don't take care of yourself, you will not be able to really give back to the people around you. You will, if you don't take care of yourself, you will eventually get to the point where you are so needy that even though you think you're giving to others, you're actually trying to take from them. And you're draining them. And you're always reaching out and trying to get something from someone, even if you don't realize it. And it all comes down to that everyone needs. Everyone has needs. Everyone needs to be taken care of. Everyone needs to have their needs fulfilled, their basic needs first. And then, if you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's your food and your shelter and that sort of thing. And then, all of these things, if you don't take care of yourself first, you cannot take care of other people. You cannot give. Right? But as you're taking care of yourself, as you're being self-centered, centered on yourself, you will eventually create an abundance such that you can truly give to others without wanting anything back, without needing anything back. Sometimes, we want to give to others and we don't want anything back, but because we haven't been taking care of ourselves, we need reciprocity, even though we don't actually want it, and we don't even realize that that's what's going on. So be self-centered. Choose yourself. Every day when you get up in the morning, choose yourself. Choose to take care of yourself. Choose yourself over anything external to you. And by that I mean any action, any activity that is drawing your attention and actions away from the things that you need to do in order to care for yourself, in order to take care of your own self-needs. No matter how interesting it is, no matter how urgent it seems, you can always choose yourself first and still be available to others. The best metaphor I can ever come up with for this is the safety card on an airplane, and it shows the oxygen masks coming down, and it shows a parent and a child sitting right next to each other, and it always instructs the parent to choose themselves first, to put their oxygen mask on first, so that they will then be capable of helping their child. Because if the parent puts the oxygen mask on the child first and then passes out, both of those people are done for. They're both done. Right? The parent will not be able to help the child. The child cannot help the parent. The parent has to choose themselves first. And once they've done that, they can then assist the child. They're then capable of helping others. So you have to choose yourself first. You have to get up every morning and say, I'm choosing myself first. I'm not going to do that thing that's pulling my attention away from the actions that I need to do to take care of myself. And this is something that I've spent my entire life grappling with, because no one ever said this to me. No one ever said, they did in certain ways, but it was never really explained like, it, you are the only person who can take care of yourself. You are the only person who truly knows what your needs are. My parents were wonderful parents in many, many ways. And they showed me so much love and attention in many, many ways. But I'm a very unique individual. Everyone is. We all have needs that go unmet because we're afraid to speak our truth, or we're too young to actually take care of ourselves in the way that we need to be taken care of. And if you're never empowered by the people around you to take care of yourself, that you are the only person who's ever going to be able to really satisfy your own needs, you're always going to be like me. I spent my entire life looking outside of myself for the things that I needed to take care of myself. When in reality, I'm the only person who can ever do that. Everything starts from within. Everything starts from you. Choose yourself. Speak your truth. When you're expressing your needs, when you're expressing your desires, when expressing your wants, speak yourself. That's part of choosing yourself, is speaking your truth. This is who I am. This is what I need. And if the people around you are not okay with that, then you really need to speak your truth. Because if you don't, you will never get your needs met. If you always have people around you that are not okay with your truth, you will never get your needs met. You have to speak your truth so that you will move into a community that is okay with who you are, with your truth, with what feeds you. And the sooner you start to speak your truth, the sooner you get a YouTube channel and say, hey, this is who I am, the sooner that's going to happen, the easier it's going to be for you to choose yourself. It's like a feedback loop. And it all comes from choosing yourself and speaking your truth and acting on your truth. You got to act. You got to speak your truth. You got to be your truth. And doing that moves you into a space in your life where you're going to get your needs met. But you got to choose yourself, speak your truth, act your truth. All right, that's all I got for now. Be self-centered. Choose yourself. Choose it every day. I love you all. Have a great day.